Greetings and welcome, fellow Sovereigns, to another episode of the semi-grand campaign currently in Europa Universalis 4. Alright. What else to do? Alright, so we want something over here. Church is not necessary. Right, any training fields? No, you're not going to be able to finish sieging that, so... I mean, I don't mind don't mind the money and all that, but you know, not here for money per se. I mean, that'll be the eventual outcome. I don't have military access here. Egu, would you be willing to give me access? How do you have access? Ugh. That's way too long a trip. Alright, so why can't I convert you? Because we have the religious zeal till November, a long while away. Alright, that's fine. We can deal with that. I mean, at the moment it doesn't really affect our religious unity all that much. So let's just get back to helping our subjects. Alright, let's change that over to something we can use more. Let's go with parish registers. Alright, let's get rid of this fort. Let's see. Alright, you're being converted, that's fine. And how close are you to actually accepting this? Not that far off. Alright, you would give me access. Let's see if we can get Bengal to say uncle. Oh, come on. You're really gonna make me come over there? Looming disaster, aspiration for liberty. Well, that's not great. Right, Bengal, are you quite willing to stop doing this? Let's see, this is a level 4 fort. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to have to deal with those rebels. Can I get you to transfer trade power as well? No. Alright, then just give me all the money. 12. Alright. Overall, not a bad war. Got some decent stuff out of that. Let's actually reinforce our holdings here then. I'm a little bit tired of having to deal with all that. See if we can make it a little bit cheaper. Alright, let's wait until our overextension is over. Alright, you're still drilling? Good. That's totally not what I wanted to do. Right, incense, that's not really anything I particularly care about. Right, our 40 heavies. Let's see if we can promote one of our ministers to be a little bit more excellent. Now at least we got another port out of this, or a center of trade. So that'll help with the overall trade power. Alright, I guess I could help you. Just in case I do need to come in, because I'm not sure. Alright, let's just go crush some face then. Alright, this does not do anything particularly. Well, they're being good little vassals and paying off their debt. Ah, we're no longer the undisputed exporter of slaves. That's sad. I'm sad. Ugh. I mean, our overall trade figures are probably down a bit because we are overextended. Let's see, I think we're only at war with some little guys, right? The Palatinate is not that dangerous. And you stopped drilling for some reason. Right. Let's make the smart decision and put a fort on Candy. The jungle fort, not particularly the best place to put one, perhaps, but it is the most central location on the island. Alright, let's give this to Cleves. Yeah, because Brandenburg is really pushing for stuff. The Preukentijd. Throughout history of the early Netherlands, the state has been run by and for merchant capitalists. The mayors of the cities, the heads of the East India Company and other state companies have all themselves had a background as merchants and would have had both contact and knowledge of the world of trade that would help them make economically beneficial decisions. This is, however, increasingly often not the case. The issuing of state bonds to finance government enterprises has served our country well enough through the years, but as a side effect has been that there's a whole generation of rich and influential rentiers who have little to no practical experience of trade. Critics feel that these wig-wearers lack ambitions beyond achieving cushy government offices and that their carefulness is in fact passivity. Whether this is true or not, we have come a long way from the merchant capitalists that used to shape the future of our state. Complacency? Pfah. Ugh. So... ugh. This is gonna take a while. Alright, maybe finally we get some interwar going on between you and other people. I mean, you're still at war with Malacca. Kinda wish I didn't have to deal with that, but I didn't have the time to deal with the rebels, and, well, historically, the Netherlands never got Aceh until, well, at least this section of Sumatra until way later, so I suppose it's not that bad. Alright, enough drilling, let's see if you can actually do some fighting. Right, so what's my war participation? The flying shuttle. Jan van Bronckhorst, the local inventor from Vlaanderen, has patented a new design for a wheeled shuttle. He promises to revolutionize his weaving by eliminating the need for a second person to catch the shuttle as it passes through the warp threads. While productivity is still limited by the rate at which the thread can be spun, already a major bottleneck in textile production, the shuttle is quickly spreading to the weavers all over the country. Right. Provinces that produce wool, cloth, silk or cotton are unlikely to trigger industrialization events. And we get more production in Vlaanderen. Right, our participation is quite good. So we should get at least some cash from this. Who's Portugal at war with? Japan! Right. Does that mean you're also at war with Japan? No. We are still stuck on time. Aspiration for liberty. Right, let's get our leader up here and deal with this. Yeah, that should take care of most of the unrest problems. Right, there's gotta be places where this is the most effective. Malacca itself? I suppose. Problem is mostly that the effects of the trade company are here, I believe. Yeah. So effectively the trade, the manpower efficiency is brought low because it's under the control of the trade company and all that. But generally I don't really care about putting it in here because it's just not efficient. Not that anything here is efficient, of course, but... Right, this is all converted. No need for the marketplace over here. Alright, let's just keep improving forts where they are needed. I don't think we're getting full tax modifier as well. So the church here is pointless. Alright, and we can probably... end our link to Pegu before I forget again. Alright, let's just finish stating what we can and then coring, which will take another 2 years. I can't do that during war, that's fine. Yeah, this is a time for great upheavals. I mean, I can't tell if France is having problems. They have some overextension. Giving them corruption doesn't seem like a worthwhile goal. Alright, well that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.